Today, we are going to be ranking some of Fortnite's best ARs. Now, we've had a lot of good assault rifles and a lot of terrible ones. Now, let's start off simple. The Scar. The Scar is just one of Fortnite's icon weapons. If you found this thing back in OG Season 1, you just won the game. This was the best weapon in the game. I think one thing I've noticed is that it has quite a lot of bloom now. But if you're up close and a couple headshots, they're gone. I'm going to be putting it in great because it is great. Next up, we have the Hammer Assault Rifle. Now this gun, it's definitely supposed to be used between the short and medium ranges. And it does not have a lot of bloom at all. It does have recoil, and for some reason it goes up and to the right. But honestly, this assault rifle is just so good. It's going to go in great. Next up, we have the Combat Assault Rifle, and I'm talking the old one, the Legacy Combat Assault Rifle. This thing is up there with the Chapter 2 Scar, because it has really aggressive recoil. But all you have to do is pull your joystick down a little bit, or just pull your mouse down a little bit, and you can easily control it. Even though the damage is lower than the Scar and the Hammer, the fire rate is 100% so much quicker, and the bloom, there is nearly no bloom with it. Personally, it's going to be our first godly. Next up, we have the Red Eye Assault Rifle. And although the fire rate is not the quickest, it has insane damage. You got 40, 80, 120, 160, and you die. 5 bullets to the body in builds mode, and it will kill you. That would eliminate you. Now, unless you're not ADSing, the bloom is pretty bad, and it does have recoil. If you ADS and just hold the trigger down, you will just notice it slowly going up and up until you have to reload. But if you had good aim, the Red Eye was just crazy. We're going for another godly. Next up, we have the MK7 Assault Rifle. This gun does not need a lot of explaining. This is actually the lowest damaging weapon we've seen today, but does it even matter? The fire rate is just insane. And I think it barely has any recoil at all. Don't even try hip firing with it while jumping around. Look at the crosshair. It's going everywhere. Oh my god, yeah, no shot. This is like top of godly. Next up, we have the Twin Mag Assault Rifle. This is another gun I do not need to explain very much with. It is a double mag weapon, so if you shoot, it's going to have a very quick reload. But with the second reload, it is going to be a lot more lengthy, or a lot more slower. And it has similar recoil to the Red Eye, where if you just hold it down, it'll just keep going up into the sky. 37 damage, so it is one of the harder hitting assault rifles as well. Now, if you can avoid the recoil, it's just, yeah, this thing will be just incredible. During the season that this thing was out in, Chapter 4, Season 4, this was actually probably one of the best weapons that season. Besides the mythic MK7, which was in that season. Now, I love all of these assault rifles, but for me, it's going in great. Next up, we have the Infantry Rifle. Now, I guess this one could be kind of controversial. The purple and gold one, those are the good ones. It's not automatic, so you do have to like quickly tap fire it. But even then, you're doing 44 damage. And it does have double multiplier headshot damage, which means it will do 88 damage to the head. So boom, 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 that would eliminate you. And I guess you can say it does have a little bit of recoil, but you can easily control that. The Infantry Rifle is godly. Now we have the Striker Burst Rifle. And looking at its model, it just looks like the Burst AR from Chapter 2, but it's first person. And if you had good aim, this thing could be great. The second shot kind of gives it a bit of a jump. So it goes like, you know, shoots once normally, and then the second bullet, it kind of gives it a bit of a jump. But again, no bloom, barely any recoil. Great accuracy players will dominate with this thing. If you're good with first-person weapons, you're going to be great with the Burst AR. But during that season, this thing just dominated. It's going in godly. But yeah, those are some of Fortnite's greatest ARs. If you agree with any of these, make sure to comment it down below. But if you also disagree with any of these, make sure to also comment that down below. And also let me know if you want to see more of these, but with like SMGs and shotguns next time. But I hope you all did enjoy that video, and if you want to see more content like this, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one.